So yeah, I didn't even put the timer on. There's that. Anyway, welcome to the den. So yeah, I got a few tweaks I got to fix in the bot. Apparently, I see that. It is dropping a whole bunch of shit all at once. But slowly but surely, what's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope life is treating you good and, well, you know, all that other good stuff. Yeah, here it is. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Let's try that. That should work. And like I said, a couple other things going on and shaking and all that good stuff. But like I said, welcome to the den. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm going to be testing a few things to make sure that we are shaking the way we're supposed to. But I'm your host, Honcho, if you didn't know that. And we got plenty of crazy shit to talk about. Plenty of crazy shit to discuss as usual. Let's see how we shaking. God damn it. I forgot I gotta use the damn other thing. Alright, minimize this. Alright, here we go. Had to tweak some things, and now we're good. So, like I said again, I hope all of y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are doing good. I promise at some point tonight I'm actually going to discuss my thoughts on the Megan Thee Stallion Sports Illustrated cover. I know I said I was going to do that. Trixie, how are you doing this evening? Shout out to the lovely Miss K. Grace, my favorite New Yorker, John from New York, and the Reformed Pimp, Infinity himself, joining us this evening. Nobody get up, nobody get out your seat or anything. Heidi's here, so there's that. But yeah, so like I said, we've got some bots and things to test. So some of y'all who remember the old things, we'll try those. The socks and the pimp ain't done yet. I gotta get a proper edit. I didn't have time to do those. And the meal might be off. I gotta see how that's shaking. But other than that, I hope all of y'all are doing excellent. Oh, okay. So cool. It is working. Excellent. The explain doesn't work. And so what I found out is the Urban Dictionary API, the one that I was using, isn't good. So I'm going to have to, it can work, but I'm going to have to do a little bit of research to get it right. But again, we'll make all that shit shake. We're going to get it back like the old days. You know what I mean? How it used to be. But explain CP 3 time. How about that? Ha! Ha ha! Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time because APIs and dealing with shit like that is not necessarily my strong suit. Well, let's just say I'm a little bit rusty, if anything, but we'll make it work. It's not that difficult. I'm just rusty. But I'm glad to see all of you. So where do we start? Crazy videos. Do I go ahead and get Meg Thee Stallion out the way? Like everybody else, like I'm Tory Lanez. So I'm really starting to wonder about that whole situation, right? Because if that was a thing, like why isn't Tory Lanez in jail? Like, allegedly shot her in the foot and all that shit. He's been out rapping about it. You had all these weird niggas over there trying to talk shit. Oh, Tory Lanez, whole ass nigga for whatever. But yet, he's not been arrested, right? Oh, weird. Word. Mel Gibson's a GOAT. Of what, I don't know, but there's that. So, got a couple of new games too. So I'm gonna be trying some things out as we watch stuff. So Trill, I don't even think he's in here, gave me a suggestion. He said when we play the videos, I should let the video play all the way out then speak on it, because then, you know, that way people can fully understand what's going on in the video. And then, I guess the bug thing doesn't work, huh? Interesting. Open that. Where's that at? But, and so then that way people can understand what's happening in the video. Then I should express my thoughts and feelings, thoughts and prayers, and all those other good things that go on. Doodaloo. I'm gonna get all this stuff back right. Just give me time. Just give me time. So let's say we're gonna start off. I don't want to start off with violence this evening. Let's see what craziness we got. Oh, I got another 3-parter for y'all. Again, another 3-parter starring a black man. I got a lot of violence tonight. I do have a lot of violence. I got some violence. I got some weirdo. I got a lot of don't do drugs tonight. Okay, so I am anti-drugs, for those of you who don't know. So let's start off with goofy people. Let's start off with something everybody can relate to. People who are not that bright. We're doomed. Okay, as far as, well, it's been known that we're doomed, but I mean, it's really bad. Like, you saw go do those things where they like interview people on college campuses and they ask them basic stuff and like nobody knows anything. I think we're there somewhere. And I've been getting a bunch of fucking copyright thingies because I've been playing these videos, I guess these TikTok videos, and they have they have fucking music in them, and I guess that's not been good for me. Oh, there's plenty of that. We got some of that too. We got what I want to say, I can't say. The way I want to describe it. Y'all know I'm a big fan of alliteration, right? I don't know why I think alliteration is cool. Like, for some reason, I think it's neat, and I do annoying things with alliteration. What is it? Alliteration with the consonant sounds. Assonance is the vowel sounds, right? I'm probably wrong, but it doesn't matter. I've been wrong before. So a video I want to share with y'all. There's a lot of F's I'd like to use with it, but that would probably get me canceled quickly. But let's go ahead and watch this. Let's watch the smart people in America. Or maybe I should give y'all some sound.
Girl, July 1st, 19...
Y'all gotta hear the question. Y'all gotta hear the question. We need pure context. Let me shut up.
What year did America declare its independence?
Girl, July 1st, 1989.
What year did Christopher Columbus discover the Americas?
Love Christopher, don't know. I mean, I'm done. Don't
Christopher, was it 1976?
How many years make up a century?
Isn't it 1,000?
What year was George W. Bush elected president?
The 1800s, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Who was the last president of the 1990s?
1990s? I actually have no idea. Nixon?
What year was Barack Obama elected president?
I don't even know.
What century are we currently living in?
Let's just go 50th century. I don't know.
What year did America declare its independence?
Come on, niggas don't even know when Barack was. Come on, is it that bad? Like, 2020 wasn't that bad. Like, we just forgot everything. The thing must have wiped everybody out, right? So here's my deal. You know, I really want to do like some man on the street stuff, right? I really do. I really want to do some man on the street like shit. I really want to get to that point. But I need a cameraman who is not afraid of possibly getting shot or going to jail. I mean, I would really love to do some man on the street. No, but see, this is all I gotta do. Go to the club, like, it definitely gotta be strapped. But you gotta go to the club, like, when everybody's getting out and all wasted. You know what I'm saying? And just go ask people shit. And you get, like, the best responses and the best replies. New York's a crazy place. I got some New York stuff going on. I'm finna share with y'all. But we will I'll definitely have to do that. When I have the reins lift it off. When they take the leash off of me, you know, I can go full pit bull. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come do it in the Big Apple. I just need something to fight off the large rats that I hear so much about. Not that. Just in Houston, motherfuckers don't go get their ankle monitors anyway. They get PR bonds, don't go get their ankle monitors, they kill people, and they get another bond while out on murder and go kill somebody else. That's exactly what happens. I do some shit 10 years ago. They're like, you're a threat to society. But hey, it is what it is. I got to own up to that. I can't complain about that. I got to pay my dues. But speaking of New York, let's go to New York promptly. This is very peculiar to me.
Let's have an abortion! We're going to hell! Police! It wasn't me!
Why? Why? In Portland? I'm going to go to one of them autonomous zones. Like, here's my deal, okay? I'm like in this, like in this gray area with, I don't want to call it religion, but maybe like spirituality or whatever, right? Like I know I got some of that going on. Like the religion thing I don't know about. But I'm not a person who just goes out and just blatantly attacks people. Now, people got some weird beliefs. We're going to crack some jokes to be funny. But, like, stuff like that is crazy to me, right? So, like, if somebody's all, you know, pro-life, cool. I get it. I respect it. Like, I can't get down with the old super let's abort everything people. Those are really weird people. Like, you're so miserable with yourself, like, you got to go out and assault other people for having belief. People aren't even really necessarily fucking with you, right? So, there's that. There's only like 2 questions in that thing. I have not added any questions there, so all the old questions are gone. So there's only going to be like 2 questions going back and forth on that. But, yeah, Heidi, want them all. Go for it. You want to bring that back? I'll bring that back. One more again.
Let's have an abortion! We're going to hell! Police! It wasn't me!
Crackhead Barney is a great name. So there's that. Yeah, that's a weird thing. That is a weird thing. Yeah, you're probably right about that. You are probably absolutely. You are probably right about that. Yeah, because that's one thing I always wonder about too. Like, you got a lot of niggas, well, I don't know, black folks who grew up in the suburbs that are just super in defense of niggas in the hood. They didn't do anything. They only killed a couple of niggas, but it's the street code. Free them. I was like, you know, niggas don't be having problems. Like, niggas be taking on, like, rappers' problems. Like, motherfuckers start beefing with other rappers. Like, regular-ass listeners be beefing with niggas because some nigga got rap beef with them. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird shit that be going on. Like, nigga, whoever be beefing with whoever, and because you like their music, you start beefing with the nigga too. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, okay, that might be the problem. I think I got two. Oh, let me see something. So there's like 2 steel games. One of them apparently isn't working. One of the steel games can get you timed out, so it's actually kind of dope. So if you like get caught stealing, let's see if I can get it to work though. Yeah, I can get you timed out if you do rob. Matter of fact, let me just do this. So some of the shit's working, some of the shit's not. We'll figure it all out. We'll get some of those fixed. Yeah, that's some weird shit. Don't ask me where I come across these things. They just happen. So, this is the point. I found this one very funny, right? I found this one funny for a bunch of reasons. I'm not going to be a shamer, but it's going to be kind of the irony of this video that makes me question life as we know it.
Never thought I'd say this, but I'm jealous of Trump supporters. Like, imagine living in a world where you could just play make-believe all the time and actually believe it. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm jealous of Trump supporters. Like, imagine living in a world where you could just play make-believe all the time and actually believe it.
Play as fuck up. It's something about her face, right? Something about her face, and I can't put a finger on it, but her face reminds me of some actor. Yes, and I said actor, not actress. Don't you gender her. It's something. Somebody. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. One more time.
Never thought I'd say this, but I'm jealous of Trump supporters. Like, imagine living in a world where you could just play make-believe all the time and actually believe it. Never thought I'd say...
Your mouth moves real weird. Is it just like got really big teeth or something? I don't fucking know. Yeah, it could be. It's something going on, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. And, you know, like, and the thing about this whole make-believe thing, right? Like, we'll literally show y'all videos every night of people playing make. I'm gonna show y'all some videos of people playing make believe here in just a second. Steven Seagal could be. She didn't have cooler hair as Steven Seagal. She needs some glasses. But we talk about people who kind of live in the land of make believe, but like you really, literally, like, push these ideas, these people who are literally making stuff up that goes against any and everything. And like here we are now, right? We're being forced to play make believe in this current society in which we're living. You can see what she's saying. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan. So on to the next one. Let's talk about people who don't believe in science. And when I say science, I mean gravity. I gotta start talking to some black folks in there, otherwise I'm gonna use all my good white stuff up, and then I'm not gonna have any black people. I have nothing but black people. I'm just going on a black streak. What?
Ain't nothing special, but that been definitely.
I see some
Ain't nothing special, but that been definitely.
I see some
That stripper pole is about as structurally sound as a lot of the gentlemen's wrists that we talk about lately, right? And I'm wondering, like, is there a lack of couches in this place. It seems like people are sitting on the floor. They just move in a lot of stuff. You don't have furniture, but you have a stripper pole. Like, did you not? Like, I'm convinced that you knew the pole was messed up when you got on it, right? So did you not think that it was gonna tumble, that it was not gonna fall, that it was not gonna break? I mean, come on, right there, you see it's. You're a brave or stupid person. Maybe both. Like, you got the features of an apartment, but not the fun. I mean, they got a dinner table, kind of. There's a bench by the dinner table. There's a bench at the dinner table. So, at least look, you take your damn shoes off when you come in my house. These people are on drugs. They're on mollies. They're all on drugs and mollies. That's what I'm thinking. I see some Crocs over there in the corner. They got the little LED lights. They got LED lights in their stripper pole. Right? There's alcoholic beverages all on the counter. Let's investigate as friends. All right. Do 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 do. All right. That looks like a bottle of liquor. It's like two. It looks like there's one. I need to pull that up. Oh wow, that fan is going through it. That is tough. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been a dead drop on the head. No, let's see, man up. We'll have to check that out. I've never seen Being Mary Jane. It sounded terrible. Looks like somebody's purse there. We got a chair, a bench. To be honest, that chair don't look too good in the back over there. There's animals. There's animals that look like they got styrofoam bowls. This is definitely a woman's house. She got a suitcase right here. She probably gets flued out. Doesn't put anything up. Close the lid on that trash can. I'm sure whatever's in there stinks. This is a terrible, terrible, terrible situation. Like, this is what, and this is what I'm saying. There's people like, I can't afford this and I can't afford that. Well, kind of not going for the necessities. What it is, what it is. And there's multiple people here. Like, nobody said, hey, this is a bad idea. Like, these are not your friends. None of these people are your friends. They want to see you fall. This one has snake pants on. Hold on, how many people are over here? Let's see if we can catch it. You got like two people over here. You got some snake pants. You got the person crashing in the floor. It's kind of hard. There's a phone down there. Looks like an Apple. Those are pretty cheap phones. Is there a bag right there? This is all terrible. This is all bad stuff. Anyway, but who am I? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is terrible, right? This is where we are in the den. I'm gonna get me a stripper pole installed in the den. Ms. Bell, I invite you to be the first one to check it out. Oh, we're gonna talk about OnlyFans. We're gonna talk about if y'all caught that thing I posted in the Discord. We're gonna speak on that. We're gonna talk about that. Definitely. All right. I'm gonna be honest. Let's continue on the don't do drugs train. Oh, see, I don't know. I got a 2-parter and a 3-parter, but I think I'm gonna save the 3-parter just for shits and giggles. We ended on a funny note, so we'll do that. But don't do drugs, people. This guy here, I believe, they said he was on a Molly. Actually, one of the worst decisions he's made. On a Molly, on a Dolly. Now look at this, right? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see that when I was obtaining this. That's how shitty these whores are. This is how desperate for fucking attention these whores are. Oh my God, bro. I'm like sweating there, I'm pretty. I got out the shower like right before I got here. So, it is what it is. Bro, this nigga's dying. Probably of a drug overdose. He's so big, they gotta fucking roll him out on a fucking dolly. And this bitch sees a camera and sees attention. And she runs in front of it to start twerking. Black bitches are washed, bro. Like, this is why I say what I'm saying. Like, they're gonna say, I ain't talking about black bitches. There you go. If you would do something like this and you put yourself in this category, then that's on you. That's not my fault. That's on you. But this is like maximum nigga shit. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you can't even talk about stuff like this anymore. You're a bad person. Not the people that are doing this are terrible. I'm a bad person for speaking on. I did not even see this. Ain't even halfway through the video. I said I was gonna let the videos fucking play. I can't. This is why I can't let the videos play, because I start seeing shit and I have to speak on it. All right, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna try to let the video play through. It's only like 30 seconds. Oh, I ain't even put the sound on for y'all. This is all silent, but like it's all muted. What the fuck, Honcho? Let's bring that back.
Hey, this nigga is getting rolled out the club. Hey, bro,
I don't do that shit, y'all.
Yeah.
The other door, nigga. The other door. We got to do one. This is our hand. Wait.
Hey, this nigga is getting rolled out the club.
Are we not gonna address like that security guard on the left like it's just as big as that dude is? Niggas don't give a fuck about other niggas. And this is why I'm saying like, y'all ain't gonna catch me buying into this police shooting hype, none of this other fucking shit. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of it. You ain't gonna catch me yelling no BLM shit because niggas don't give a fuck about niggas in normal fucking circumstances, bro. In a normal fucking situation where you would think people would be concerned, where normal people would be concerned and trying to seek help. These motherfuckers talking about, you finna go viral. This nigga's about to fucking die. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is hollering about, oh, you're finna go viral. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy shit. No, the nigga on a dolly, on a molly, in a chair, They're like, this is a terrible situation. This is, man, I gotta change this shit. But I'm the bad guy. Oh, that saddens me. Here's old plain face. We already seen you. We don't want to see you. That's the stripper pole. Fail. Here's one. This one's slightly amusing. I kind of like this one.
What's something you own that you don't ever plan on using?
My uterus. Because fuck, and I mean this with all disrespect, them kids.
What's something you own that you don't ever plan on using?
My uterus. Because fuck, and I mean this with all disrespect, them kids.
I don't think anybody's upset about that. I don't think anybody's upset about that. Like, I commend her on making such a wise decision. But there'll be somebody. Somebody would make that mistake willingly. That's the country we live in. Oh, what's going on? The phone's making noises. Shouldn't be happening. I wish I could tell y'all what just happened on this, but I'm not. Fight my old lady. I'm definitely gonna fight her when I get off the stream. All out, just brawl. We're gonna call the police on us. I'm gonna blame it all on her. So, speaking of fighting, all right. Oh, darn it. I want to get back to the don't do drugs. This is a little bit more serious, right? Like all the kids out there popping the perkies, right? And I don't get it. I've never been much for the pill popping. I'm not going to sit here and say I've never done it. And then when you're a kid, you do some weird stuff. But like, I've never got like the motherfucker who just became full blown. I don't know. I don't like being that far out of control. But like I see all the rappers and everybody talking about popping perkies. Let's say perky sex. I think Beyond the Funny nigga be on them perks real bad. I pray for him every night. But check this shit out. Check this crazy shit out. These terrible white policemen.
That's what I'm thinking. You got any marks on our arms, Chad? That's what they did. But he smacked the fuck out there. Yeah, man. But you know, that collision the fuck make you. That's what I'm saying. It'll put you in shit. This whole shit is gone. Yeah, you might want to. This whole shit.
Remember they make some room?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, come on here. Yeah. I know her though. Damn, G, he smacked the motherfucking pole, G.
Yeah, I probably should have did that earlier. Don't do the drugs, children. Shit is crazy. Like, that's pure druggery. There wasn't no wreck, nothing happened. It was just you fucking. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know what perks do. I'm not familiar. I'm not with the cool kids anymore. So, you know, I'm out of the loop. But I'm like so young, fucking out of there, bro. I'm fucking wet like a motherfucker. Because they're pouring bottled water on them niggas just standing around watching this shit. But check out that Gucci belt, dog. Shit ain't worth it, bro. Shit ain't worth it. Do not do drugs, people. Stay off all the dopes. Alright, we already watched the Bad Molly, the canceled uterus. I got altercations coming up. I got pronoun weirdness type stuff. I got a lot of fights. I got I got some combo fight videos. Let's get a couple of those out of the way. Let's sprinkle it in. Let's kind of go. Let's go with something short and sweet, and then we're gonna get into some weird shit. Broderick's here. Everybody can go home.
Man, Pop's tripping. He want me to come down here and get my bike back. Man, Pop's tripping. He want me to come down here and get my bike back. Man, Pop's tripping. He want me to come down here and get my bike back.
To be honest, the hype around it makes it amusing. I don't know why. It was kind of like, I mean, yeah, he hit him with the bike, and it was kind of funny because he fell, but it's kind of uneventful. But there's all the yelling made it kind of funny. That motherfucker's fucked. He probably got beat up before all this shit. He looked like he already out of there. Like he got one pants leg cuffed, the other one not doing so well. Let's see. Let's take a closer look, right? You know, we got to take a closer look at these things. Oh no, wrong way. We got mismatched socks. This is one of them niggas. See, like if this was like, what's this? 2021. If this was like 10 years ago, this nigga would be wearing a FUBU jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Pop's tripping. He want me to come down here and get my bike back.
Those NBA socks. That's fucked up. They took that man bike and hit him with his own bike. What a world, what a world. Continue. I'm not saying don't do drugs, folks. Black Lives Matter. Let's see. We got Perky accident already out the way. I'm gonna be honest. These fights, these violent fights that I have, they're all great. You know, I'm all about saving the best for last. Excuse me. Let's go weird fight, weird fight, weird fight. What does it mean these days to be a woman, right? Because anybody can just be a woman. Like, you throw like a dress on and a wig, like most certain types of women do, and say you're a woman, like, and that's okay, right? Like, nobody can say anything about it. But I don't think even women know what being a woman is anymore. So.
Okay, can someone help me out with this? Because I'm confused. I am a woman. I identify as a woman. I feel comfortable in being a woman. But, like, what the fuck is a woman? Like, if someone asked me, what does being a woman mean to you? I wouldn't have an answer. Don't even try to tell me that, well, being a woman is being empathetic and kind and compassionate, because that could be anybody. Anybody could be those things. Don't even bother being transphobic in my comments, saying that, oh, well, being a woman is having a uterus and having kids. Because no. Don't even bother saying that being a woman means having biddies and having a vagine, because no. Also, no, wrong. So I'll ask the question again. What is a woman? Like, I feel so comfortable identifying as a woman, but is that only because that's just what I've always been? That's what people always told me that I was, so I just went with it? And the thing that's frustrating with this question is that everyone's answer is always, well, it depends on the person. And I get that, I know, but I'm trying to figure it out for myself, and I don't know. And I mean, I'm a gender abolitionist, so like, abolish gender, you know? But some people feel very validated in their labels and in their gender. So I'm strictly speaking for myself. I don't know what being a woman means to me. Anyone else? Okay,
this is what I be telling y'all. What did y'all see there? Now it's not the bull ring, because usually it's the bull ring that means bullshit. But there is a nose ring. You gotta watch for the subtle signs, right? Because you got those that are just too woke for their own good. Just a gender abolitionist. This is where we are. Like, everybody wants to be something. You're a gender abolitionist, and now you don't know what it means. I wonder why you don't know what it means. You deliberately chosen to be confused, and you want people to feel sorry for you because of that, right? Yeah. Just, I'm sorry. They better not have done my. Okay, I'm about to say. This is where we are. Like, this is where we are in the society. These people are more important than people who are speaking actual sense. Right? Exactly. Not the natural meaning of being not having breasts and children and, being able to give the gift of life, even though it ain't shit without the seed, but, you get to carry it. Here we are. Because I am confusion. Yes, we can tell. Somebody's hitting that. Some genderless. I don't know what's hitting it, but whatever. Let's move on. I got a headache. I got a whole headache. And I ain't even got the whole screen up. See, I can't even see the whole wrap. That wrap is dangerous. I'll show you what being a woman is. This is what being a woman is. All right, Man Cave. In the modern day and age.
Wait, keep swinging. Put your ass, swing. Swing. God, keep swinging. What that called? Swing. Wait.
Damn. Hey, don't touch that young nigga. I'm gonna clear your ass.
She called me a hell no. Hold on, you want to take a break? Count. Wait. Bro, come on.
Somebody got here right now.
Y'all funny.
I'm trying to crash now. Come on. What you call it? No, I need a thing. I need a what's
What's it? They in concrete with it. Somebody tell Shice to come sign. Oh God.
You want my phone?
Come sign me. You said your arm about to play? Y'all done there?
All I'm saying. This here was great to me, right? Because none of these, and I appreciate the love, it's all illusion. None of these chicks really wanted to fight. Like, I'll give the light-skinned one her dedication and commitment. She knew she was getting her ass kicked, but she kept going for it. Like, then she just got tossed at the end. Let's kind of give a little bit of a play-by-play here. She is getting clocked immediately as we enter the video. Let's go from the very beginning.
Put your ass, swing.
Stop. Come on. Let's restart. They make contact. It is not good for the last kid one. She's already lost her balance, and the other one strikes and attacks. This nigga is trying to break it up because he probably fucking that light skin. Damn! They clash like 2 rams.
don't touch
She started
her,
working
young
her
nigga.
ass.
I'ma sling your ass.
See, now, she knows she fucked up. But she like, fuck it, I done committed to this. She got her mind back right and continued to engage it. You saw she tried to throw the kick. That's when it was over. Now, this chick knows that she ain't got nothing for her. Look at this arm. Look, this is like that shit right there. That shit right there is a motherfucker who can't fight. All that little, I'm finna fake you out with this little limp ass arm. That ain't shit, right? That is, I'm gonna do this shit, but I'm regretting this shit. Now you see, she doing all this talking. She don't want to smoke. She backing up. The chick just got into a fight and commences to continue ass whooping. And down goes the bonnet. And after that, she lost all her superpowers. It's like a cake. You know what I'm saying? Now she just acted like she didn't just get her ass whooped. You know, she didn't get dropped. You in the middle of a fight. Whatchamacallit? Like, did you get the shit knocked out of you that you forgot you were fighting? Like,
Oh God.
I don't know.
Come slide me. She said your arm out of play.
Somebody said their arm out of place. She took a real live injury after whooping 2 of these bitches. It is what it is. But that is being a woman in modern day America, right? So this is where we are. You know, the other chick doesn't know what being a woman is. These two are the representation of being a woman. Now, as entertaining as these two rapscallions were, I got better stuff. Let's get rid of the I don't know what the woman is. Let's kind of get back into this. Let's jump back. Like I said, I don't want to do all the good fight stuff. I got some more weirdos for you. Let's kind of figure out. Let's see if we can figure out on this path of womanhood. Maybe this video will help us understand.
Okay, so I'm non-binary. Okay, so I'm non-binary, and some people have a problem with that, so they like to hang out in the comments to remind me that I do have a gender. But they don't know if I was assigned female at birth or male at birth. So they'll comment things like, no, you're a girl. Or a boy? And I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers, that's the point. You don't know. Okay, so I'm non-binary. Okay, so I'm non-binary, and some people have a problem with that, so they like to hang out in the comments to remind me that I do have a gender. But they don't know if I was assigned female at birth or male at birth. So they'll comment things like, no, you're a girl. Or a boy? And I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers, that's the point. You don't know. Okay, so I'm non-binary. Okay, so I'm non-binary.
Get off on people not knowing what you are. Like that's a thing. Like, one, that's a girl. Again, every time, like this is what I'm saying. Like, these people are extremely flamboyant attention seekers. And the reason why is because they do all this stuff like, oh, you don't judge me, but then they do all these outrageous, abnormal things to their faces. Extreme amount of piercings. She got the shit on her face like the dude with the doo-doo brown stuff on the fucking face. Like the shiny doo-doo shit on his face. That shit was funny. And it's just like, not like, you're seeking to just say, hey, I didn't get enough love as a child. I might be a middle kid. I don't really have any other talents. Please show me some attention. That's basically where we are, right? So again, it's crazy. Like, yeah, it looks really wild. So, Mike, what's the motherfucking deal? Shonda, how you doing this evening? But cuckoo is cat shit. Here we are. So this is non-binary. That has nothing to do with being a woman. We're still trying to figure out what being a woman is. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, we already watched the Old School Bicycle. All right. I'm gonna put this video up. We're not gonna watch that. We're not gonna watch that choir video. We're not gonna watch this teacher video. I'll say those for the Discord. We already watched this fight too. All right. So we got like 2 fights. Well, 2 brawls actually, right? And I said I'm gonna save the funny 3-parter for the end, kind of like the 3-part side. Nigga shit, this one might be a little bit funnier though. So I think what we'll do is we'll go fight, try to figure out what a woman is one more time, and then super fight, and then the real funny 3-parter. Broderick? I'm not even going to address you right now. I know you. I know you better than I should. And I'm not going to make a big deal about it on the thing, so we'll discuss that in the Discord. So. But I know you, because when that thing took place, I said if anybody said anything about it, it would be you. And I mentioned that to some people prior to. But, let's watch. I'm gonna try to let the whole thing play. Okay. I'll be trying to let the videos play, but it'd be shit I gotta point out. All right? It's shit I gotta point out. Just, let's go.
Let him fight.
The chick in the yellow shirt, what was she doing? Like I said, I'll discuss this with you in the Discord, Broderick. Because, like I said, there's a reason and there's a time and a place for everything. Yeah, doing nothing, but let's carry on.
I was gonna get somebody to lunch. Easy right here, bro.
This chick right here with the cigarette is the star of this whole video.
Bien cabrón, puta. Querías 1 a 1 y ahora no. Ahora quieres 2 o 3, ahí te cogiste. Mira, así como está. Así como te dejó Daniel López.
They're Hispanic, so I'm assuming they're exchanging knives. Why is he grabbing that dude like he got a wig on? I think about why too many black women fight like you're trying to pull the wig off the motherfucker. man bad. I wonder, what do y'all think this is? I honestly don't know. Where do y'all think this is taking place? Where in the country? I guess I could look at the license plate and see what those NY plates. Oh, terrible. It's like a Puerto Rican Day parade. I don't know. This is unfortunate. The violence, you know. I've been representing the niggas. I gotta have to throw some Mexican niggas. This chick right here is the start of your next cigarette. Like, you gotta make a decision. You gonna smoke a cigarette or you gonna record, right? This is terrible. Oh, there you go. I don't know what's going on here. I think this guy's mixed or something. But yeah, it's some other stuff going on here. As he dropped his blade, gotta get it. Women out there trying to fight shit. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Like, really, we really gotta get back to that whole biology thing. Man, it's just another brawl type thing. Where's the little munchkin at? The little munchkin that comes in right here. She can't even pick her fucking legs up. She's coming waddling in. This guy's, this is not a fight. This is a cat fight. A bunch of scratching. See, look, she still got the cigarette. That bitch is not coming off that cigarette. No matter all the chaos and everything else that's going on, she is in the fucking mix. I'm gonna burn somebody with this cigarette. That's dangerous. And the cops come in and just spray everybody, which, as they should. Anywho, as entertaining as that is, you guys gotta stay tuned because I got something way better, right? After this, and I think this is actually an appropriate segue into the thing. Just wait. I got a fight that's going to be a two-parter coming up after this, and y'all are going to love it. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic.
Patriarchal beauty. People now have white patriarchal beauty standards. Did anybody else catch that? It's kind of telling that we want them all to look like white prepubescent femboys. Patriarchy still wants to put them in the box of things that are not men that we can infantilize. Did you know a lot of black AFAB people describe themselves as non-binary because white patriarchy pushed them out of the binary by aging them up and masculinizing them? Non-binary people don't owe anybody androgyny. But it's interesting that we've also all seemed to land on there being one type of androgyny and that it's infantilizing. Yes, I'm for body autonomy. I know dysphoria is real, but it does interact with patriarchy. I know that the reason I want to shave my legs isn't some essential characteristic of womanhood that I brought into this world. I think my dysphoria has something to do with how I came into this world, but it's heavily informed by patriarchy.
This is all your fault, John. It's all your fault. John has brought the patriarchy to the deal. I don't even know what that... Purple hair, weird shit on the neck, like... I'm telling y'all, I need a farm. A large farm. I mean, lots of acres. Not dealing with anybody, like to the point where I don't have to deal with people for days at a time. But I do want some of that Starlink internet, right? That way I can get in the den, we can talk shit about all the weird stuff that's going on that I don't have to deal with. I'm like, y'all out there in society still dealing with this shit? If you want to get away, y'all come live on the farm. I got extra space in the top of the barn. But you're gonna have to work. We live in a society. This is crazy. Pre-recorded dens only from the farm. Oh man, I'm serious. I want out. I don't even want to participate anymore. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I only saw like one. I saw one the other day at HEB. One of them. And I knew it was one of them because it had the bull ring. Bull ring equals bullshit. It's crazy, bro. And maybe I'm not wrong. I like went wayward up. Like, I didn't want to get past them. They probably smell like that fucking cheese at the movie theater. The fucking fake nacho-y cheese. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This weirdo shit, like, I don't know. And the crazy thing to be saying this stuff on the tube is just, it's terrible stuff. I'm a bad person for saying this. Fortunately, I'm not that popular. But let's get into some good stuff, right? Because I said I was going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion, so I got to get to these videos. And these videos are all way more interesting than Megan Thee Stallion. I got two good videos. We're gonna watch some crazy shit. And remember I was talking about alliteration earlier, how I would like to use a lot of F's to describe this fight. You guys figure out the F's that I would use for this fight. It's two-parter. Let's watch the first part. Like, I want some limited libertarian shit. Like, gotta be like, think the same way I think, type oppressive shit. Let's get it. What's going on?
What's up? It's here.
They still her out. Keep it moving. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow! Ow! No, that's my champion.
Now, can anybody identify the intersectionality going on here? Because it's a lot of it. It matters, right? This is a BLM rally right here. What it's really about. This is terrible. Oh, that's the thing? Definitely wouldn't be a soccer pub. Whatever kind of pub this is. Maybe it's PUBG. God damn it. Okay, cool. But wait. I told y'all, this is a two-parter. There's more. Do you see everybody? Everybody. Nobody's breaking anything up. See, again, these type of people love drama. I'm not just talking about black folks, the other group within this group. Love drama, have hatred to share with one another, right? But yet we're supposed to believe that there's uniformity in these groups, that there is a unified association. No. So people take part in whatever they can use to their benefit. But these people hate themselves. Everybody hates everybody. It's very unfortunate. Doo-doo-doo-doo. But it gets way better, right? The Honcho, how can it get better than that? Oh, it gets way better. Just watch.
Always good footage.
And I'm here to work. That's all Didi? Yes. No, they jump on these. No, okay, they jump on this shit. Come on! Where's Didi?
There we go. He's laying around. Motherfucking man sparkling. Run out of juice or something. I don't know how that works. No, I'm not with it. There we go.
You got a taser in this thing and you running. Listen, you got a taser. You can't run with a taser. You can't run with a taser.
So, there's that. Unfortunate, right? Very unfortunate, but I find it very hilarious. Motherfuckers just running around with a fucking taser and not using it. Fuck, you should start taking everybody out. It's also very depressing. It's the product of rampant single mothers. Purple hair, you're out of there. All right, let's be entertained before we talk about some crazy stuff. Oh yeah, I got some stuff we gotta talk about.
I want to go in there and spaz on one of their asses, G. G, look at my motherfucking apartment, G, on Folkestone Grade, G. I can't even make this shit up, G. Look at my fucking apartment, G. On my dead brother, G. don't have no fucking, folk, I swear to God on my pops, nigga, on my brother grade, G, don't have no fucking kids, G. I swear to God, G, on my brother grade, I can't even think straight, G. Folk, I swear to God, bro. G, don't have no motherfucking kids, G. This one nobody but my ugly ass son on bro grade, I swear to God. And my daughter, nappy head ass on folks and them, G. Don't have no motherfucking kids, bro. On my dead brother grade. And I'm saying this, G. And I mean this shit to the bottom of my motherfucking heart. I'll really go in there and knock one of their ass right out. My dead homie, G. Folk. My son did this, G. My daughter ain't tall enough to reach this shit, G. And it ain't no knocking shit over, folk. On my dead brother, G. My son ugly. Can't even explain, G. My son did this shit while I was knocked out, folk. On my dead brother, G. This shit go all the way. You feel me, folk? On my pops, folk. This shit go. I can swim in it, folk. I swear to God. I could damn near, I'm finna get some goggles right now, G, and swim in this shit, folk. I can't make this, folk.
Appreciate the love, Dan. I'm gonna replay that as soon as this clip ends.
I'll swing on one of their ass right now, G. You know what? Fuck this, G. Swimming party at my shit on folks in them grade, G. Swimming party at 6 shit. 6 shit got a new pool. No, I want to go in there.
Why niggas always putting some shit on some shit? Niggas always put some shit on God, on some other shit. Like, what does that really mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
It never ceases to amaze me the dysfunctional behavior these people engage in and have no thought about consequences.
Shout out to Dan, man. I hope y'all heard that. I don't know if it played there. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's the thing that kills me too. Because I hate when females do this shit. Oh, ugly ass. Like, that's your fucking kids. Your genetics. So what does that say about you? But here we are. But there's more. All right. Yeah, here we go.
Swimming party at 6 shit. 6 shit got a new pool. No, I'm finna put their ass out on my brother. I can't throw this shit all the way under the couch, G. On bag this shit all the way under the couch, G. I'm finna swing or what up? Hold on, let me give y'all a tour, G. I'm not cleaning shit. They finna do this shit, boy. That shit over there, oh bro, great. I'm not going. I fuck around and electrocute myself, G, on some weird ass shit, G. Pool party at my shit. On mamas, I'm not going, bro. G, I'm finna do more than just whoop one of their ass, G. I'm finna bruise one of their ass, bro. On my pops, I'm not playing, G. I'm finna bruise one of their ass on my dead homie. I can't go no more for this shit. Ignorant. My daughter, bald head ass, did that shit she got the. See, that's why you can't have shit fuck around with they dirty ass, G. They act like straight baby kids, folks. Like they don't even give a fuck, G. Playing in the weed. I don't even know what half the weed at. Wipes and shit. Motherfuckers buy wipes, G. You hear me, G? Bro, on mamas, nigga. Motherfuckers buy wipes now, G. Broke ass kids, G. This shit don't make no. Motherfuckers gotta go. In my mouth, or the folk. On the phone, my mouth little as hell, G. I ain't finna get this shit up. Hey, as a matter of fact, reveal y'all motherfucking self, G. Just say this. Soraya, come here, G. On phone now, come here, G. Check it out. Come on. Come on. Where your swim trunks at? Your swimming pampers and all that. Stand right here. Stand right here. No. And you gonna sit your ugly phone. Just say this. On my dead homie. Sit down, folks. Stay right here, folks. Soraya, stay right here. Don't move. Look at these. On my home. Swimming party at 6 shit. 6 shit got a new.
I mean, he's put a lot of stuff on a lot of things. And that's what makes a lot of that shit, one, meaningless, two, foolishness. Talking about ignorant. This is a product of you and your bad decisions. But some chick out there let niggas run up in a raw and produce him. And this is the leadership that you get. Part 3.
And you gonna sit your ugly fuck. Just say this. On my dead homie. Sit down, folks. Stay right here, folks. Sorry, stay right here. Don't move. Look at these. On my homie, G. What? Shh. Shh. And you still got shit. So you. Sorry, on my brother. Sorry, I'm playing fo. On my homie, I'm playing fo. It was him, fo. Look at him, fo. That shit funny, fo. That shit not cool, boy. On bro. You thinking I'm on my homie? Sorry, stop playing with me, G. Who did this shit to my living room, fo? Sorry, I'm putting it on my homie. Act right, fo. Give me this shit. Cause when I get to swinging, I'm not playing with your fo on my homie, G. What's going on with you, fo? I'm playing on bro, I'm playing, nigga, yeah. Oh, bro, I'm playing. I'm playing, fo. On my dead brother. Which one of y'all did this shit, G? On my homie. I'm playing, fo. I'm not joking around, fo. For real. Which one of y'all did this shit to my motherfucking mother? G, you did this shit, G? G, you did this shit, G? It was you. I feel like it was you, fo. On BD. What should I do with him, fo? Should I put hands on him, fo? And then this motherfucker, you thinking I'm playing? G, I ain't playing? Yeah, bro, I ain't playing. See, this why I'm not having kids, G. This shit serious. This shit ain't serious to this motherfucker.
I'm not having
so I'm playing, G. That's what you saying. On mamas, I'm playing. Motherfuckers having fun now, G. Oh my. I'm a rich.
That's very unfortunate. All right. Yeah, the Twitch crew that I never ever Twitch on. I made Twitch affiliate and have not been back on Twitch since. That's terrible. But I think I want to get that Tony Hawk and have some own nostalgia. But I just gotta want to get on there one day. So let's talk about some stuff. Meg Thee Stallion made the cover of. I guess let me pull up one of these dilly dallies. Made the cover of Sports Illustrated, right? Swimsuit edition. Why? Right? This is stuff we promote. The chick who just dropped some video called Thought Shit, right? He's a rapper, and I'm pretty sure there's some artificial stuff going on somewhere. Whatever. Now, I don't know if the swimsuit editions are always athletes, you know, but I think she's the first rapper to have been on. I don't think that's like somehow that's an accomplishment. I don't know what kind of accomplishment it is, but someone says it is. And again, I'm not a fan. Like, I couldn't tell you what it is. I couldn't tell you a Meg Thee Stallion verse. Apparently she's college educated, but can't spell the. They brought her on, I think, ESPN and stuff a couple of times to talk about sports, but whatever. Stallions are male horses, so you would think maybe an educated person would have applied that to. But anywho, whatever. You know, they like, I don't even say they like using people. People want to be the face of thottery, right? Of this garbage. And it's funny because, you know, women talk about, oh, this is empowerment music and things like that. She did that song with the Cardiac B. And, you know, talk about how it's empowerment and how it's always this. But you see these quote unquote empowered chicks never get quality dudes. She's with some unknown dude, if I'm not mistaken, that nobody knows. She made that whole thing up about Tory Lanez. We haven't seen anything from that. If that happened, why wasn't he arrested? Why wouldn't you? She's a high-profile person who's had a hit song, and yet allegedly the man who shot her in the foot, that she told everybody shot her in the foot, is not in jail, right? Why? Why? She's with nobody. It's not anybody well known. It's some dude that nobody's ever heard of. Let me look it up. But I believe he's a rapper too, or something, you know. But again, empowerment, girl power, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can figure this out. I'm getting bored just looking at it. Y'all already know my thoughts on thoughts. And it's okay to call her a thought, right? Because she has a song called Thought Shit, right? So, that's funny. Usually when people don't want you to know stuff, some unknown dudes. It's like, what's her name? Who was the one that they call the greatest? Nicki Minaj. Like, they have nothing. Ooh. Yeah, that was the smooth. Yeah, that was the move to make, and it's about to go up, up, up. Shout out to Wise for making the wise decisions. Some weirdo looking normal ass dude, right? What? That shit done doubled in value that quick. And probably more than that. That was a smart move. In 2 days. You know, like, we were ignoring us. But like I say, it's crazy stuff, right? It's like, again, all this so-called empowerment, they never end up with dudes that are worth a flip. The best that they've done is with Beyonce, so they love her. They have to use her as some type of, you know, representation, you know. But think of the majority of them who put out, and the crazy shit, put out this trash music. Where do they end up? With nothing worthwhile. Partisan Fontaine, I've never heard of this dude ever. I never even knew his name. I just knew she was with some dude. He's 31, she's 26. Never heard of him. Right? Other one was what? Tory Lanez. Feel how you want to feel about Tory Lanez, but we know women have a thing about short men. She's way taller than he is. Right? So, again, probably using him to try to get some little leverage in her career or whatever it may be. But, again, it's never happened. It's D the Gamma, what's the motherfucking deal? And so it's always unfortunate. It's always unfortunate. But it's not unfortunate because these are decisions that they make. You know, the playbook has been written over and over again. But they continue to do it. They continue... I'm trying to figure out, let me see if this thing works. They continue to follow the script. But again, the reason why I say I have an issue with it is this is promoting this ideology now. It's, you know, not those people who may be into the rap thought bullshit, who may be into that old bopper bullshit. What? What? I lost all my stachios? That's bullshit. It was an NFT card. We were talking about the NFT, the NBA Top Shot. Wise made some wise purchases on some Giannis cards, and they have definitely went up in value. And so, like I said, that's my beef. Is because now you're gonna have, you know, girls who may not be into that bullshit, who may be athletically inclined. They're looking at this shit, thinking about, you know, maybe this is the path that I should go. Maybe this is what I need to be doing. She's not an athlete. Has nothing to do with athletics. She's not necessarily a model or any of these things. She's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She raps about thought shit. Literally, that's the name of the song. Now, it's female empowerment when a woman says it. But if a man was to say, you know, that's a bunch of thought shit, it's an insult. So, again, I don't get it. Cartier, how you doing this evening? So, again, but yet you got people out here promoting her for whatever reason, pushing her to the forefront for whatever reason. But, you know, it convinces the masses to act a certain way. But in reality, a lot of these women are unhappy, miserable, and, you know, not living the lives that they promote, which I think is an odd thing. You know, why promote something that you're not necessarily participating in? It's just a song. Well, this song misleads lots of young girls in our society and to doing a lot of shit that we show videos of that we've been going through all tonight. So it is what it is. Now I want to show something to y'all when we're talking about thought shit, right? Because we talk about, oh, that's just female empowerment, just being sexy on screen after being oppressed for so long. That's never been a thing. This is what this thought shit, this over-sexualized telling women that sex is empowerment leads to, right? So I shared this in the Discord last night. If you didn't see it, I'm going to read it for you guys, right? It says, I'm 13. My mom is 33. Things at school were never great. I'm sort of short, so I get picked on some, but it was manageable. That was until one of my classmates showed me a picture of my mom naked. Almost had a panic attack and had to be excused from the classroom. Ended up not showing up to school for a few days, faking sick. I was hoping that things would cool off, but they didn't. So as I got to school, almost everyone in my class was staring and laughing at me. This has been going on for about a week now. I was wondering how my classmates even got the pictures, and apparently my mom advertised her OnlyFans on her personal Twitter account. Some students from my school follow her, so they were able to see the nudes, and they've been spread everywhere. You're not talking about queso, are we? Said, I don't even have a Twitter, so I don't know about any of this. The worst part is when I confronted my mom about it, she told me that I was overreacting and sex work is basically the same as working at a bank or a grocery store. Right. She also said it makes her feel good about herself and that I should be happy that she's more confident now. I told the principal, but they can't suspend thousands of students or take anyone's phone. I've been crying in my room every day for the past week. I don't think I can take it anymore. These women care more about attention from random strangers, even though there's no substance to it, than their own children. I showed y'all a video a while back of a mom with her son. And the son was sitting there telling her that he didn't like the way she dressed. She had fucking the Daisy Duke song, had her titties hanging all out basically. Of course, crazy eyelashes, all that other shit. And he's like, I don't like it. And she, of course, put it on TikTok. And he was like, I don't like it. She's like, well, what are you going to do? Like, one, she's emasculated him, let him know that he's not a man, and she cares more about the attention from strangers than, you know, how her own child feels. You know, and you represent yourself this way, you know, one of two things is happening. A lot of these young boys, especially these days, especially being raised by single mothers, don't know any different, right? That's why you got a lot of women who hate particular YouTubers out there now, because they're presenting and they're helping some of these young men see a different perspective. But so all they know is their mom, and in society, don't go against your mom, and all this empowerment, all this stuff is being told in schools, and all the other confusion that's going on. They think that it's okay, it's acceptable, it is what it is, and they go out and end up being with a woman like this and end up being miserable because that woman continues to crave attention from all kinds of other men outside of her own relationship, even though she may be married, may have children, or whatever else. And if he can't do the things that the celebrities are doing or whatever, then it becomes, oh, she's unhappy, files for divorce, and then the man has to deal with all of the shenaniganery. So, again, why is it that so many women these days are more willing? 33? 33 is not young. 33 is at an age where you should have some sense about yourself. She was young when she had the kid. He was 13, so he was 20. If she was 20 years old and this was, a newborn child, it would almost make more sense. But the thing is, she's 33, and that's an age where things start to change for a lot of women. Wow. Didn't know anything about that. Maybe I should start crying online like Van and getting the donate. We'll say that the den is a black cause. We'll take the money by the farm. It's a fucking piece of shit. Again, Van is worse than the video with the guy at the taser that we just watched. That's how I feel about Van. But the thing is, 33 is where a lot of women start to cross that barrier, right? And I know people say, I'm 40 is the new 30, and Megan? No, we're not talking about Megan. Megan is 26. I was talking about the OnlyFans person. Or it says she's 26, I believe. So, like I said, it's you cross that barrier, and you have this child, again, who's a teenager, getting embarrassed at school, being made fun of. Again, is embarrassed to show his face. What does he do? And if something was to happen to this child, is the attention from these strangers worth it? Well, again, on OnlyFans, we know what happens there. We know what is going on. But that's the thing. After that, it's way too late, right? It's way too late. And then by that time, it's all men are a piece of shit because they didn't realize that they were getting this baseless attention. They, wallowed in it for so long because they thought it really meant something. The likes and the hearts and the DMs and all of these things, they thought it meant something, but they didn't realize the quality of the attention. Year by year, it diminishes. Year by year, it declines. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, when it just goes away all of a sudden, because every day there's a younger chick doing the same thing, and she's going to, she's gonna take that attention away from her, and she's gonna be willing to be more over the top. She's gonna be more willing to, do whatever else, because they've grown up in the age of the attention. It's sad because you see a lot of these older women trying to compete with younger women on these platforms, in these avenues, and they don't realize that you are, not to put it so callously and so harshly, but if you are a person that is using your body, to benefit, then you are a depreciating asset. You know what I'm saying? Yes, every day. And so you have so many women who think that, that there's something special about it that they're going to want, or they'll point out to one celebrity. Well, this celebrity cheated. Well, this is a fucking celebrity. You're not a fucking celebrity. She didn't get on with fucking OnlyFans. She got on from some other shit, and she had a unique pathway. And yeah, there's a lot of suckers who'd be willing to fuck with it, but you're not her. You know what I mean? But if you say these things, you're a terrible person. Buck, what's the motherfucking deal? And so I find it unfortunate that you have so many people who are willing. Who's that chick? Whatchamacallit? Sophia Vergara, whatever her name. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. She's older. She's, I think, what, late 40s. That's funny. You're talking about giving Van Jones is the equivalent of that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Because what BLM got millions and millions of dollars, and you don't know one black person that has benefited from that, other than who was that? Colors and a couple of other founding individuals. They benefited. There's probably been more white people that benefited from the BLM donations than black people, and by those white people I mean all their lesbian lovers. So that's what I'm saying. Liz Hurley's 56. Oh, okay. Liz Hurley was the chick in Bedazzled, Bewitched, but something. You know, she played like the devil. You know what I'm saying? Does this refer back to your earlier premise, Heidi? Yes, I've already talked about Meg Shelley. Now I'm talking about you and your OnlyFans-like behavior. And again, like I said, women are willing to throw their kids under the bus because they feel like they missed out on something because they had children young. And again, like there's no value in family anymore, especially for a lot of women. You got the woman in the video I showed you earlier, the woman who said that she didn't even know what being a woman was. But she's a gender abolitionist. This is where we're at. You know what I mean? And so right now, nobody cares. It's all about the attention. What does that good book say? That people become lovers of themselves. This is where we're at. You know what I'm saying? This is where we're at. My whole audience right now is women. Well, good. Y'all should listen. I got the good advice. But again, you know, the Bucks won. Yeah, that's exactly. But I told y'all about Chris Paul. He's not it. He's not it at all. What do you want me to say, Heidi? Oh, you wonderful ladies. Here's the thing. Like, if they're in the den, then I would like to think that they are of sensible mind. They know exactly what I'm going to say. It's no surprise. And then if there is disagreement, I always bring the receipts. And as I've been showing, that's why I've been showing videos almost every stream. And to prove the points that I'm making. In every video I show, there's a common denominator in the actions. And no one's been able to really dispel those yet. Matter of fact, I've had people say, you know what? I see why you say what you've been saying. I had people who used to argue and disagree with me. But I think I'm winning some people over. But again, that's what I say, you know, it is what it is. But it's a sad situation, and the reason why that we're at this point. But you see, the thing about it, though, when we talk about the women in the den, and this is not a shot or a slug or anything like that, is that a lot of the women in the den are middle-aged, of that nature, because they come to a realization, especially in this society, of, you know, what makes more sense. Most of them. But you have really no young women. I guess you would be the only young one, Heidi. But the majority of young women do not want to hear this. The world is telling them something different. And then, you know, once they've had 2 or 3 random kids, they've had, you know, 2 or 3 different baby daddies, then it's all men ain't shit. You know, it's not my fault any of this stuff happened. It's all these men that just ain't no good. Not the fact that you've had plenty of men try to tell you, hey, these are red flags when dealing with these men. Hey, if you carry yourself this way, you know, maybe you'll attract a different type of man, and men will look at you this way. But instead, you have a lot of women who rather listen to other women who have never been successful in these situations, and then they'll get mad when it doesn't turn out that way. And again, you got a lot of guys, especially in the den, who have sat there and said, you know, hey, this is what works, or, you know, decent type of guys look for this type of thing. But you have so many women nowadays who want to look like the Meg Thee Stallions. They want to behave like the rap chicks. They want to behave like video vixens, and all this stuff. It's not very complicated. It's not complicated at all. It's no more complicated than, you know, any of our lives here in the West, you know. But what happens is that people are not realistic with them, and they're not realistic with them about their outcomes. And that's the reason why that all these problems are taking place. You know, everybody's promoting the unlikely success scenario. Even, and I say this, it works with all these quote unquote marginalized groups. It's all of mentality. You say with women, especially a lot of them who end up, you know, in a lot of these single situations where, again, you have multiple children, it becomes difficult to deal with. There's no steady man in the picture. And yes, you can successfully have children and, you know, be all right, but it's extremely more difficult. It does take its toll on you. Baby daddy drama, whose fault is that? Again, if somebody would have been realistic with them at an early age, there wouldn't be these problems. And then, like I say, you can talk about blacks as a whole. They want to take the unrealistic route. Everybody wants to sell dope. Everybody wants to become a rapper. The things that have a small percentage of success, you know what I'm saying? Well, here's the deal. And there was, my mom made I won't say she made bad decisions. She married the father of both of her kids, you know what I'm saying? So she was married, and then she married young, actually. My mom first got married when she about 16, 17. So, and you know, wasn't the smartest move. And she was a very naive individual. Again, raised Jehovah's Witness, you know, a lot of different things. So, and then women like bad guys, right? So, yeah, like I say, and then my dad wasn't how do I put this? Very intelligent dude. But let's say one foot in the street, right? And so he sold a bill of goods. They got married, it was what it was. He did his own thing. So again, I give her due for, I guess, marrying them and not having them out of wedlock. At least she gets some type of commitment out of it. But those dudes were not the best decisions to choose from, right? No, she didn't have an OnlyFans, but she had an only job. So again, like I said, but when you're just going out here willy-nilly, just giving yourself up to anybody because they say a couple of nice things to you, you know, you have no commitment, you have no anything. And then you get mad because, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 different dudes have done it, then it is what it is, right? And again, so even after that, like, I think after my parents split, she was out of the game. So, but that's the thing. It's a difference when you go and then you kind of continue to look for this to this to this to this. No, it has nothing to do with trust. I have no trust issues. I have, what's the word? What am I looking for? They should call it trust. No, it would be trust. I have old debts that I cannot replay. That's my problem. I feel like I carry old debts that I can never repay. That's my issue. So, but again, like I said, constantly the message is getting said, hey, go be a single mom. Hey, go do this. Hey, girl power. Hey, you don't need a man. You don't need a family. You don't need any of these things, right? But then you see the situation happen over and over and over again. And again, it's very, very unfortunate. I'm going to clean my office. My room's clean. Oh no, there's some debts that can never be repaid. But the only way I can repay the debt is to advise others not to make certain mistakes, you know, and not to encourage others to live a lifestyle that has no positive outcome. You know what I mean? There's no positive outcome in trying to be in willingly wanting to be a single mother. I wouldn't claim Heidi in a marriage. It's all bad stuff. What's up, Asmel? Houston, Texas Talk. Good to see you. You're married in every country. That's terrible. That is a bad thing. I'm not even married in this country. But, like I said, It's the music, it's the ideals that is getting put out. It is the encouragement of thought shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the mental illness, especially in the black community. You know, just like old buddy was in the video talking about, oh, my daughter nappy-headed and, you know, all this bald-headed ass. Like, that's the self-hate. That's to, I don't need anything. All I need is my freedom. Ready to love Houston. I would never, ever, ever go on a reality TV show to try to find a relationship. Yeah. I be laying down. I practice. I definitely practice. But again, I don't want to bring anything until I get the farm. I told you, if I get the farm, then yeah, we'll make it shake. We'll make it look. Yeah, I get the farm, I'll pop out like 40 little motherfuckers. And I don't mind. Let me see. How many vegetables do I want to grow on the farm? I'll pop out for one for each crop. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, there's no way. I'd have to be able to sustain, because there's no way they'd go to public school. Period. Well, the Wokies eventually fade out. I have to wait till they die out and freeze some sperm. And then, I don't know, because see, nowadays you can't even tell. You don't know what's what. The Wokies have taken over. Yeah. Oh, that's rude. Broderick's out of there. Broderick's eating all the pork, and then he's selling the pork, and he's trying to corrupt us all. But again, nothing I can do about that. I can't have enough kids unless I be like one of them fucking Africans. I'd have to become like a Nigerian scammer to have enough kids to counteract all the wokes. And shouldn't probably even say that on stream right now. But anyway. But yeah, the black folks was easy. They corrupted them first, and now they're buying all into it. You see they're out there with the tasers and recording it. Everywhere you go with some crazy stuff. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the jab. So at this point, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of stalling out the last few minutes because there's no point in opening up the line. Because I got to cut it off exactly at the 2-hour mark. Because the other day I went a little bit, and like I said, my fucking sleep was terrible. What's wrong with Publix? When this stream is over, Broderick, I'm going to give you 5 minutes of my time in the Discord. We're going to discuss that situation you mentioned earlier. I'm going to resolve that quickly. Public school is a terrible place. Who truly benefits from going to public school? Did you not watch all of the shit that I've been sharing? Did you not watch yesterday's video, the calendar of what was going on in public school? Why do I got this? Why do I have this on? I've had this hit on my head for like the last. It's terrible. Why don't y'all tell me these? Well, y'all like to let me sit there looking like an asshole, don't you? Y'all get a kick out of me sitting there looking like an asshole with these fucking headphones on my head, listening to absolutely nothing. Y'all are terrible people, each and every last one of you. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. You know what? Let me see what I can get out of this. So I'm upset. I'm just sitting here like I feel like something's gonna fucking come on, and nothing's happening. God damn it! How do I keep losing all my damn money? What? How did I do 2 flips? How did I flip double flip? What is that? What kind of shit? I gotta fix that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. But yes. So, about 3 minutes as we get ready to wind down. You know what? How does this work? Let me see. Let me see if this one works. Oh, I like it. It works. Yes, new commands are great. So, like I said, wow. I should have took more of her pistachios away. That's bullshit. Like I say, man, like I said, we are, and some folks don't know, yes, we're going to get back on the nightly train. 9 o'clock every evening. I lost them twice. That's bullshit. I'll just put more in my pistachio account. But we will diversify, and I promise, like, one of these days I'm actually going to open the line up and we're going to talk. Like, I know most people don't want to get on the video, right? And so I kind of have beef with the Zoom phone for whatever reason. It's kind of you know what I mean? So I'll figure this whole thing out. But the one thing is, yes, we will be back to the nightly div. We will be back to the daily action. And it seems as though the NBA finals are over. And I told y'all what was going to happen. But I'm just a CP3 hater, right? I told y'all he cost the Rockets their championship. Everybody wanted to blame James. But it was CP3 and his raggedy hamstring. Now he has no excuse because he was healthy. And he played through all the shit, right? So, it is what it is. Somebody just sent me a thing on the gram talking about following some... Oh, did y'all see the shit? Who was it? Was it Miami? Where they were talking about, like, they don't want any more of the fucking Brazilian butt lift patients? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fucking Brazilian butt lift patients who are going in there, like, fucking up there talking about how they can't accommodate them at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, Giannis is not taking over. This is peak Giannis right here. Giannis will get no better than this. And if I'm not mistaken, I heard it was old buddy actually did a lot more than Giannis. But no, not even the airport, in the hotels, because they were saying that they can't accommodate them staying there because I guess of all the extra that they need. So it's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Like, y'all be mad at me because I say what I say, but I say what I say because it's the truth. Not to be mean, not to be rude, not most of the time, not, right? Because what has happened, especially with our black women, and this is part of the problem why we're having the issues we're having with relationships now, is a lot of them have become extremely arrogant based on physicality, right? And instead of doing things to heal the mentality, whether it be therapy, whether it be meditation, whether it be some kind of actual self-care, not fucking surgery, they'd rather go get these fucking cheap-ass procedures that make them look crazy. We saw the one, I think we shared in the Discord, where the bitch fucking whole body was fucked up. And it's like, you've seen how many women have died on the fucking surgery tables in Mexico. You've seen a fucking line of women on the airplane. We watched the video, we saw, what, one possibly white woman? She could have been an albino. You know what I mean? But in the same hand, you'll say, oh, the white women want to look like us. They trying to get their bodies right like us. When you go to the gym, who's in the gym? It's the Mexican women, the Hispanic women, the white women are in the gym. Black women are not really in the gym like that. You know, maybe they're working out at home. Maybe they're doing P90X or something. Maybe I'm missing it. but I'm telling you what my eyes see, and it's the quick, fast way. That way doesn't sustain. It's like we are on some shit where they're more concerned with trying to be grand models and all these things. And it's not even just the young ones. It's a lot of these older chicks too. And so it's very, very unfortunate. It's sad, actually. And like I say, I'm not saying this to be like, oh, y'all ain't shit, but I'm saying this because it's a sign of a larger problem. But if people don't want to acknowledge that, then, it's an issue. About being from cisgender male, transgender, oh, terrible. Yeah, that's terrible stuff, too. They're being performed by them, huh? What is a... Wait. What is a cisgender male, transgender? I don't even know if that's just too many gender flippity-flappities. But, it's weirdos getting into it. Like I say, it's just people who have these personal issues, and again, it has nothing to do with physical. It's all in the mind, right? It's all in the mind. Judith. No, that's not the Judith from long. Remember, there was a Judith from a long, long time ago. I think it was Judith. It was a long, long time ago. This might have been some years. This might have been back in 2019. But welcome, Judith. Yeah, but I want to say there was a Judith a long time ago. And didn't Heidi and Judith have some beef? It was the Judith that came in here a long time ago. I believe she was an older lady. And she might have came in for about 2 or 3 streams. This was a long time ago. This is some triple OG Den stuff. No, I wouldn't say everybody looks a mess after COVID. It's a lot of people who have chosen to, not get active. And again, especially when certain information has been released, I've seen a lot more people, it seems like, I'll go past my time, have gotten active, have gotten their health right. I've seen a lot of people when they were saying that, things were happening. I saw a lot more people because I was staying over there by in the apartment and by that park. And when all this stuff was happening, I seen more people hitting that track. I seen more people out in the sun. I saw older people. And this was initially before the quote unquote click clack shit got put on lock, right? And so even now, I see certain groups more heavily represented in the gym, more heavily represented walking out and about, especially in certain areas of town. But you see other particular groups more heavily represented in the club. You know what I mean? So people can get out and go socialize and go party, hit the pool, hit all that other stuff. But the gym is a no-go, right? I've been doing 4. I need to up it to 5. I actually need to. I'm actually finna start. I'm gonna finish out this week, and then I'm up it to 5. I'm gonna actually go lower reps, heavier weight, starting next week. So I'm gonna, excuse me. I'm gonna try to focus on trying to get a little bit bigger. I'm not gonna lie, my diet has not been helping, but it is what it is. Kenneth, I thought you had came so far, and now you have reverted back to old Ken. You know what? Oh, we'll fit right in, Judith. Everybody's welcome in the den. We're all friends in the den. I equally talk about everybody. Everybody deserves to be talked about, even me. So, with that being said, like I said, it's parties that time. I need to talk to Broderick in the Discord for a few minutes before I go to bed. But salute to you all. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and suffering through 2 hours of fun and shenanigans and tomfoolery. No, I have no CP3 saying. I've already said what I need to say about CP3, right? Because all the people who immediately talked all that shit about James Harden once he went out, and that's cool. Like, went to a super team, he didn't sort of successful. Like, I don't care. I just find it funny, like, how much people have hate for James. But CP3's no better. CP3 is no better. He's had way more opportunity to do it. Yeah, I did. I spoke about the Stallion briefly because I was supposed to talk about it last night, and we had so much fun that I didn't even speak about it. But I think she's full of shit. She's a terrible, I wouldn't even call her a role model, but I find it shameful that they put her on the cover because it's a bad image for young girls, and things that she represents is terrible for women as a whole. Yes, and that's what I say. I mentioned that for her to be quote unquote so college educated, she can't spell the, and a stallion is a man horse. Honcho the Stallion. But I'm talking about y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Roscoe. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. I've seen some very questionable images. I think Miss Meat had sent me which is funny, Miss Meat. It sent me an image a while back of, hey-yo. I need to bring the dance back. Where you said that little dance, I don't even remember what it was, but I'm gonna go to bed, I'm tired. Yeah, bro, socials all down there. You see, socials been here the whole show, so, follow them, so I'm finna start turning up. I'm finna get on a mission to get banned off all the social medias. I'm finna get real turned up, especially on the Twitter sphere. Y'all know I love the toxicity of the Twitters. But tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, we'll have more to talk about, more crazy videos to share with y'all. All the shenanigans, all the tomfoolery going on in the world. It's never ending. So, I promise. I'm gonna start limiting. I'm gonna try to limit it to 5 videos, and then we can actually open up the lines and talk about shit. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your friends, because we know this platform does not promote my videos. So I say things that go against the mainstream. And tomorrow I should have another unique shirt to wear. Something crazy. I'll figure out what I'm gonna put on it. But with that being said, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. I thank y'all for being here, for taking the time to rock with me tonight. I'm gonna go to bed after I cuss out Broderick in the Discord. So I'm out. Oh, y'all ain't got to go home. So I gotta get the fuck